state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. One of the strongest forces for effective police work all over the United States is the close cooperation between all law enforcement agencies. On February 18th, Whitey Sims, murder suspect and fugitive from Nevada, had been captured by the Highway Patrol. On the 19th, he was turned over to the custody of Sergeant Sampson of the Nevada State Police. It is this kind of well-coordinated joint effort that makes crossing a state line no advantage to a criminal.
Well, he's a killer. He shot a bank cashier in the back with his hands raised.
Well, do you want us to stay around here till the train shows up?
No need. He's all bundled up and hasn't the place to go.
And I was planning a vacation in Mexico.
I got news for you, kid. You blow it. Good luck, Sergeant. Take care.
Come on.
Get out the keys to those handcuffs and make it fast. Nobody's taking my brother anywhere.
Okay, let's go.
You take care of Sampson.
How is it, kid?
Not bad. Come on, let's roll.
Look, Fred's up in the street in the getaway car. You get up there as fast as you can. I'll hold him off.
What if he's not there?
You've got a gun. Use it. Grab the first car you can see, but get in touch with him as soon as you can.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. Get going.
Oh, come on now.
Get going.
Don't panic, honey.
What do you want?
Your car. Now start driving. Anywhere.
How's Sampson?
We got an ambulance on the way. He's still alive.
Stay with him. Whitey took off.
Whitey Sims, a ruthless killer whose present freedom had been gained at the expense of 2 more lives, now held a 3rd life in his grasp. And Dan Matthews of the Highway Patrol knew this man's flight must be stopped at all costs before his desperate bid for freedom continued to leave a trail of dead. Whitey Sims, clever, desperate, and ruthless, knew that his escape with Alice Carter had been spotted, and that he would not long be able to continue the race against the overwhelming odds of the Highway Patrol. He forced a terrified young woman to continue her frightening drive until he could find just the garage and car setup he hoped would trick the police.
Can't stay here, baby. Where do you live?
Please take my car and leave me here.
Where do you live?
3 blocks from here.
Anyone home?
My mother, she has a gift shop there. The apartment's behind it, but you can't stay there. People come in and out all the time. Besides, my mother's an invalid. She's in a wheelchair.
Oh, stop it. You're breaking my heart. You're taking me home with you, honey. And that. Just as soon as I gimmick the ignition. Now, come on, get us.
2150 to headquarters.
Headquarters by.
I've lost him. I lost him somewhere between Ann and William Street. Set up roadblocks all around there. You've got descriptions and license. What goes with Sampson?
He's on his way to the hospital.
Keep me informed. 10-4?
10-4.
I forgot my bag.
Hurry it up. Come on. Hurry up.
.150 to headquarters.
Headquarters by.
I want 2 units, one at Virginia and one at Williams. I'll come it in.
10-4. 10-4.
So long, Alice.
Mother,
Who is that man? What does he want?
What I want is no trouble at either of you. Now, your daughter's been a good girl up until now. Let's see if you can be the same, huh?
The money is in the till behind that counter. Take it and get out.
Don't want your money. Right after her.
Goes to the apartment.
All right, let's go.
Young man, if you know what's good for you, you'll clear out.
Maybe you haven't noticed, ma'am, but I'm kind of hurt. I'd love to clear out, but I can't. Now, come on, move.
To do what he says, please.
No hoodlum with a gun is going to frighten me.
Lady, I'll kill you if I have to. Now, move.
Oh.
You. Get some boiling water and bandages. Quick! You get over there and stay there. Go on. Give me some scissors. What's that?
A customer, most likely.
Go wait on it. Remember, I'll be right behind this curtain. You make one mistake and I'll kill your daughter. Remember that.
I'll remember.
Whitey Sims was the most dangerous kind of criminal. Running, wounded, already wanted for murder, and perfectly willing to kill again at the slightest provocation.
He's gone.
That's good. How's the hot water and bandages coming along?
In a minute.
Anything with the convertible yet?
No, sir. Criminal record says a make on Whitey Sims' accomplice. It was his brother, Peter Sims.
Let's get some of Peter Sims then.
Highway Patrol.
They removed the bullet. Doctor says Sergeant Sampson has a good chance.
Yes? Yes, that's the one. Now, what is that address? And the name? One moment, please. We've got a break. Now, Mrs. Sarah Burns, 1818 Oak Street, reports her car stolen from her garage. A convertible was left in its place.
Get a description of the car and contact me. Come on, let's move.
Mrs. Burns, can you describe your car, please? 55 station wagon, black. Thank you very much.
You know, you're not bad from some angles. You might even be passable. You get that sour look off your face. Hey, how come you're not married, Al? How come she's not married?
That's none of your business.
Well, if it's yours, you sure didn't help out much, did you? How old are you, Alice? How old are you? What are you getting sore at? Fella asks a simple question, she gets sore.
Now, will you go?
I'll go when I'm ready.
Don't you realize the longer you stay here, the more chance there is you'll be found?
Shut up! I'm supposed to call a fella. It's busy.
Young man, you could show a little more respect for your elders.
No, please.
You tell her to keep her mouth shut.
Mother, please.
He wouldn't dare.
Oh, now listen, lady. If the cops get me, it's a murder rap. It's my life, you understand that? So if I have to kill you and your daughter, I will do it.
You are frightened, aren't you? And a frightened man doesn't think very clearly. You may kill us, Mr. Whatever your name is, but they'll get you.
You Mrs. Burns?
Yes, I am.
I'm Matthews, Highway Patrol. What do you know about this car?
Well, I was taking a nap when the music woke me up.
Music?
Yes, from the car radio. At first, I thought old Mrs. Linnett next door had her radio on too loud, as usual, so I came out to ask her to turn it down. Then I found it was coming from my garage, and when I opened the door, there was this car, and my own was gone.
Well, do you want to know something? We've been trying to find your car for the past 3-4 hours.
Headquarters to 2150.
Take it.
Headquarters to 2150.
2150, bye.
We checked the license on the convertible. It's registered to Alice Carter, 24 Front Street. 10-4.
10-4.
Thanks very much for your cooperation. We'll be in touch with you. All right, start moving.
Just a moment, please.
Hey, remember, I'll kill your daughter. I will.
I'll remember. Oh, may I help you?
Yes, you can. I'm Matthews, Highway Patrol. We're looking for an Alice Carter.
Alice is my daughter.
Have you heard from your daughter Alice in the past 3 or 4 hours?
She left this morning to do some shopping. Why?
Well, a guy picked up her car. He's an escapee, made her drive. I thought maybe they'd come here.
No, I haven't heard from her at all.
Does she live here with you?
Yes. We have the apartment in the back.
You see, this guy was wounded, and he's looking for a place to hide. Well, I'll tell you, if you hear from Alice, call Highway Patrol right away, will you?
I will, Mr. Matthews. I'll phone you just as soon as I hear from her.
Don't worry about your daughter. Sims needs her.
I understand. She has good sense enough to do what is right. And my doctor has forbidden me to worry.
You know, that's awful good advice.
Things will work out, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure, too. Thanks a lot. Let's go.
He's gone. Alice, please.
Well, old lady, I sure gotta hand it to you.
He's inside there.
We'll have to watch that step with the 2 women in there.
Take a look down here. Case this. Mr. Burns' car.
That's it.
Let's look it over. Yeah, that's the car, all right.
There's blood on the floor mat.
Yeah, I know. How are we going to get him out of there without hurting the women?
And Mrs. Carter can help us?
Why don't you tell me? Tell you what, get on the horn, call headquarters.
3016, headquarters.
Headquarters by.
We found Sims. He's holed up in a gift shop at 24 Front Street. Send 2 units as soon as possible. Use caution. We'll come in from the rear. Have the units cover the front. 10-4?
10-4. Headquarters to units 2136 and 2762. Headquarters to units 2136 and 2762.
Carter's gift shop.
Mrs. Carter, this is Dan Matthews, Highway Patrol. I want you to pretend I'm your doctor.
Hello, Dr. Sugarman.
Sims is there, isn't he?
I'm still feeling the pain.
Can you get out of there with your daughter and leave him alone?
No, those pills won't work. I've tried them.
Is there a back entrance to your place?
Yes?
Is it open?
Yes, Doctor.
We'll be coming in that way in a couple of minutes. You and your daughter get to one side of the room.
Well, all I can do is try, and thank you so much for calling, Doctor. Dr. Sugarman is so thoughtful. He wants me to take more rest. Would it be all right with you if Alice put me to bed for my nap?
No, it wouldn't be all right with me. I want you both where I can see you.
Still frightened, aren't you? A frightened man is an angry man, Alice. I wonder how much of the violence in this world is committed by frightened men.
I told you to shut up.
Alice, come here.
Hey, what's going on?
We're 2 helpless women, and you have a gun. I wonder why you're so scared of us.
Who's scared? I told you to shut up!
Leave her alone.
You get back where you were!
All right, come on, drop it.
Drop it! No! You drop it! You come any closer and I'll kill this girl. Now drop it! Drop it! Move!
I'm getting out of here. You try to stop me and I'll kill her.
Stay there!
Didn't give you much of a target.
That was enough.
Yeah, get Sims out of here, huh? I'm gonna have to take my hat off to you. You got an awful lot of moxie.
I couldn't worry or get excited. Doctor's orders. I have a bad heart.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. I wish ours was so bad. Thanks very much. See Highway Patrol again next week. Until then, remember, if you care to drive, drive with care.